Hi student. Again in this section today we are going to start with again our same topic, differential equation. Till now we have discussed its order and degree of differential equation. Now then after that we have see that how can we form our differential equation if there is given our any curve equation there. Then now look what we are doing that in our today's section we are just going to now it's our last form. So today we are going to discuss the method how can we solve our differential equation. Then our first method is variable separable. Look what we have to be studying in this section, we have to be here to solve first order first degree differential equation. We are going to here to solve first order and first degree differential equation. What is our first order first degree differential equation? It's a look of dy is function of x, y. This types of our equation, it's an alternative form of first order differential equation. Now in our this method, in this section we are going to start with our solution of differential equation. It is our today class will start with our first method. It is a variable separable method. It's our variables separable method. Then to understand variable separable method, what we do? We start with our one easy problem. So suppose we have one of the given examples that we have to solve. Look, start with one of the easy example. We have to solve dy by dx equal to x upon. Now look, in our question of differential equation, look, it's not it's like a dx of y there. Now here it's we use this portion as a operator. We can break it dy by dx. We use here dy by dx. Now in this section it's our differential. We have like a differential operator dy by dx. We can break it in dy and dx portion to solve our differential equation. Then now look, our this portion is what? It consists of only x variable there. Then we are going to use our variable separable. Now it can be written as dy is equal to x upon x square plus 1 dx. Now what we do? We are going to integrate both sides. We are going to integrate our both sides. Now integration of dy is equal to integration of x square plus 1 dx. Now what do we do? We can also write integration of dy equal to, we can write here it's 1 by 2x square plus 1 dx. Then now integration of dy is what? It's a y. When we take this t, then 2x dx dt, and 1 by 2 dt by t, then y is equal to 1 by 2 log of mod t, and plus we use it plus c there. Now this y is equal to 1 by 2. What we take our t? We take x square plus 1 equal to t. Then our 2x dx is dt, and our 2x dx is dt. Then t is what? X square plus 1. This is our solution of differential equation of dy dx, x upon x square plus 1. I am again just going to revise it. Now look, what is our solution there? We have a differential equation. It's our linear differential equation. It's a dy dx equal to x upon x square plus 1. Now look what we did. First of all, we separate our variable. Take y in our left hand side and variable x to our right hand side. Then now dy equal to x upon x square plus 1 dx. Then integrating both sides, it's integration of dy is equal to integration of x upon x square plus 1 dx. Then after integration we get y is equal to 1 by 2 log mod t plus c, and putting the value of t we get our solution is as y y is equal to 1 by 2 log modulus of x square plus 1 plus c. This is for one of the basic example. We use the method variable separable method. So from its name it's clear that we have to be here to solve. It's a variable separable means we have to be separate our variables to solve the differential equation. Let us again take one of the example there. Suppose solve the following differential equation. We have to solve the following differential equation. Our differential equation is given by dy dx is equal to 1 plus cos 2y upon 1 plus cos 2x is equal to 0. Now look what we do. We can write down dy dx is equal to minus 1 plus cos 2y 1 plus cos 2x. Now what do we do? Take dx here and this 1 plus cos 2y to our right hand side, and now what do we have? Now our dy is what? 1 plus cos 2y is equal to minus dx upon 1 plus cos 2x. Now also we can write here dy is to 1 plus cos 2y plus dx 1 plus cos 2x is equal to 0. Now look, at the place of cos 2y what do we put? 2 cos square y minus 1. We can put here using our trigonometric identities. What we can put here? We can put here 2 cos square y minus 1. Then we have it's a dy upon cos square y. We have dy upon cos square y. Again it's this is also can change by 2 cos square x minus 1 plus dx upon we have 2 cos square x equal to 0. Now what we do? We are going to be first also we can write out integrating. And what we have? Integrating both sides. Then here what do we get? 1 by 2 or cos square y was it's a sec square y dy plus 1 by 2 integration of what is our cos square x? Sec square x dx. And here when we get 0, when our there is a constant c, means here with when we are going to integrate 0, then we get constant c here. Now what do we get? 1 by 2. It's our it's our integration of sec square y. What we get? It's a 10y plus 1 by 2 10x equal to c, or it's a 10x plus 10y is equal to 2c is equal to 2c. Also we can write here. It's a place of 2c is what we can write down constant, any constant there. And this is our equation. What we get here? It's a what we get here. Look, what we have? We put the first of a value there. We have the equation what? Dy dx equal to 1 plus cos 2y and 1 plus cos 2x. Then what we do? Using variable separable. And after integrating, we get our solution is what? 10x plus 10y is equal to 2c. This is one of the again example. Now let's take another example here. solve dy dx equal to dy dx is equal to 1 plus x plus 1 plus x plus y plus xy. Now what do we do? Dy dx, take the pair of 1 plus x and take y common here, and what we have 1 plus x. Then now it's a dy dx is equal to 1 plus x and 1 plus y. Now look, first of all we reduce our given equation. Now from here again it's a 1 plus x into 1 plus y. Then we can use our here what? We can use our variable separable method there. Then now what we have? We have dy upon 1 plus y is equal to 1 plus x dx. Now we separate our variables. Now we have to solve it. How can we solve it? Integrating both sides. Integrating both sides, dy by 1 plus y is equal to integration of 1 plus x dx. 1 plus x dx. Now what we have? Here we get log of 1 plus y. Here in our right hand side we get x plus x square by 2 and plus c. We can write out now it's our differential equation. Our further solution, if we want to be remove our this log, then also our solution is what? Mod x root of 1 plus y is equal to e to power x plus x square by 2 plus c. Whatever our solution, you can also can write down our solution in the form of, we can mostly this is our solution. It's a log y, log 1 plus y equal to is equal to x plus x square by 2 plus c. Look, what we do? We have to solve this differential equation by using it's a 1 plus x plus y plus x by. What we do? First of all, we reduce it. The form of dy is equal to 1 plus x into 1 plus y. From here, now we have to solve it. Then obviously this is our 1 plus x. This is into 1 plus y. We can use our method. What is our method? Variable separable method. We separate our variables. Then we have dy by 1 plus y and 1 plus x dx. Then after integrating we get log of 1 plus y equal to x plus x square by 2 plus c. Now we are going to move with some more examples here. It's one of the NCERT example. We have to solve again we have to solve here, solve the differential equation dy by dx equal to dy by dx equal to 1 plus y square upon 1 plus x square. Look, easily we can use our what we learn here, the method of differential equation by variable separable method. This is 1 plus y square. Then using separating our variables, then we have dy upon 1 plus y square and dx upon 1 plus x square. So it's a formula of what? Now we have listen to me carefully. When we get in differential equation, we get our variables in the log x, log y. Then we can also use our constant in the log c. Here what we get? We get our tan inverse x. Here we get our tan inverse y, tan inverse x. Then we can use our constant as a tan inverse c. Then you have to use this concept. Look, what we integrating both sides. What I want to explain you. Look, here what we get integration of dy plus 1 plus y square. What we get here after integration? We get tan inverse y here, and also here we get integration of this dx upon 1 plus x square is what? It's a tan inverse x. Now, after integration, we need a constant there plus c, but we use our constant as a because both terms are come in the tan inverse form, and our constant is also is a tan inverse c. And now what we have? It's a tan inverse y. It's our tan inverse x, and our constant is what? Tan inverse c. Now we can also further solve it. It's a tan inverse y minus tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse c. Now we are applying the formula of tan inverse a minus tan inverse b. What we have? Tan inverse y minus x 1 plus xy is equal to tan inverse c. Then after solution, what we have? Y minus x 1 plus xy is equal to c, or our solution is what? Y minus x equal to c 1 plus xy. This is our required solution of differential equation dy dx 1 plus y square upon 1 plus x square. Look what we do. We have dy dx equal to 1 plus y square upon 1 plus x square. After separating the variable, what we have? We have dy upon 1 plus y square, dx upon 1 plus x square. Then integrating both sides, integration of dy equal to integration of dx upon 1 plus x square. Then what we have? It's a tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x, and our constant is because both are comes in tan inverse form. Then we use our constant as a tan inverse c. Then what do we have? Now here we have tan inverse y minus tan inverse c x equal to tan inverse c. Then from here we use our formula tan inverse b minus tan inverse a. What do we get? Tan inverse b minus a upon 1 plus ba equal to tan inverse c. Now if tan inverse alpha equal to tan inverse beta, then alpha is beta both are equal. Using the concept, we have y minus x upon 1 plus xy equal to c, or we can write down our equation in the form of y minus x equal to c into 1 plus xy. This is the solution of our differential equation. Now more experiment. Now we are going to take another example to solve here. Now look, what is in our next example? We are going to take it. Look, that's one of the board problem there, last year board problem. It's a solve the differential equation dy dx is equal to y sin 2x, dy dx equal to y sin 2x, and given that y of 0 is 1. Now look, what is the meaning of y of 0 is equal to 1? In the sense it's mean y of 0 is 1 means at x equal to 0 our y is equal to 1. Look, when we have given this type of condition that in differential equations, whenever we are going to find out solution there, look, generally we have in mathematics terms we use our general solution and particular solution. When we get any constant value c, then when we have a solution in the terms of c, then it's our general solution of our differential equation. But when our solution is independent of c, then it's it's our particular solution there, and it's one of the example of particular solution. What we do again? Look, it's a y into sin 2x. Again, looking at this, so we can separate our variables. And after separating our variables, what we have? It's a dy is to y is equal to dy to y sin 2x dx. Now look again, after separating the variables, what we do? We are just going to integrating both sides. Dy by y is equal to integration of sin 2x dx. Now what do we get here? Here we get log of y. Here what we get? Here of cos x minus, then we get minus cos 2x upon 2 plus c. Now look, it's our general solution. Now what we have to be given here, the condition we have to given that y equal to 0 and y of 0 is 1, means at x equal to 0 y equal to 1. Then we are going to put here at the place of y what we use log of 1 place of cos 2x is what? We are going to put 1 minus 2 sin square x at the place of cos 2x. Then after solution, after using trigonometric identity, we have 2 sin square x, and here we have log y. Now what we have? Log y is equal to sin square x. Then this implies, what is about our y? Y is what? Exponential to power sin square x. This is our required particular solution of the given differential equation. So this is our particular solution of this because we have used our conditions here. At y equal to 0, it's x equal to 1. Then what we get? Our solution is y given by y is equal to e to power sin square x is our required solution. I am just going to again revise you what we have done here. Look, we have given that it's one of the problem asked in our board examination. Dy dx equal to y sin 2x, given that at y of 0 is 1, means at x is, what is its meaning? At x equal to 0, we have y equal to 1. What we do? First of all, we are from here we separate. We are going to separate our variables. Then dy by y equal to sin 2x by dx. Then log y equal to, after integrating, what we have? Log y is equal to minus cos 2x by 2 plus c. Then log y. After log y, what we do? We are going to use our condition y is 1, x equal to 0. Then y is equal to 1, x is 0. Then log 1 is 0. This is cos 0 is 1, and 2 we have 0 minus 1 by 2 plus c. After solving, we get the value of c is what? 1 by 2. Then putting the value of c in equation 1, then what we have? We have log y is equal to minus cos 2x by 2 plus 1 by 2. Taking common 1 by 2, and we have 1 minus cos 2x. After using trigonometric identity, we put 1 minus 2 sin square x at the place of cos 2x, and after solving, we get log y equal to sin square x, or y is exponent to power sin square x. This is our solution of the given differential equation. Now we are going to move with our next problem. Look, we take another problem to clarify you. Take another example. Look, what is our next example? It's given that solve the differential equation. It's given by dy dx. dy dx is equal to 1 plus y square upon xy. Look, what we do? It's also given where x equal to 1, y equal to 0. Where x equal to 1 and y equal to 0 is given condition here. Look, again let's look, we can separate our variables. Then separating the variables, and what do we have? We take 1 plus y square by y to our left hand side, and we have y upon 1 plus y square dy whenever we have seen that we get the format of tan inverse, or then we take our constant as a tan inverse c. Then now look, we get what we get. It's a type of fx upon fx, f dash x upon fx. The integration of f dash x upon fx, what is a log fx? We get log here. We get also log of x here. Then now when we are going to use our constant c there, we take it's a log c. Then look, after integration, what we have here, we have 1 by 2 log of 1 plus y square, and here we get log x. Then now what we get, we are going to take it's a log c. Since our both variables is comes in the with respect of our logarithm there, then we are going to use our constant b as a log c. Now look, also we can further solve it. It's a 1 by 2 log of 1 plus y square. It's a log of cx, absolute of cx, because it's a log m plus n type, and the log m plus log n is can be written in the form of log. What is our log m plus n? It can be written in the form of log m into n. Then it's a log of cx. Now we can multiply this by 2. Then log modulus of 1 plus y square is what? 2 times log absolute of cx. Also now it's a, we can take in power, because it's a m log n, it's can be written log m to power n. And now log 1 plus y square is equal to log of modulus of cx whole square. Now it's a log m equal to log n and n equal to n. Now what we have, 1 plus y square equal to cx whole square. What we get solution? 1 plus y square equal to cx whole square. Now look, further what we have to use condition here. Our x equal to 1 and y equal to 0. Now we are going to put our y 0, then here we get 1 and x is 1. When we are going to put y 0, x is 1, we get the value of c is what? 1 plus 0, 1, c1 into c square. Then we get the value of c is what? It's a plus minus 1. We are going to get the positive value. Our c square is what? 1. Then what we do? We are going to use our positive value. Then we get from here c is equal to 1. Now what we do? We are going to put here our value. C is equal to 1. Then our equation is what now? 1 plus y square equal to x square, or it's x square minus y square equal to 1, or it's our x square minus y square equal to 1, which is our required solution. Now again we are going to just revise this problem. What we do? Look, it's we have to solve the solution dy by dx equal to 1 plus y square upon xy, where x equal to 1, y equal to 0. First of all, what we do? We are going to separate our variables. After separating the variables, then what we have? It's y upon 1 plus y square dy and equal to dx by x. Then it's I'm going to multiply and divide by 2. Then we have it's 1 by 2 integration of 2y upon 1 plus y square dy for integration of dx by x. Now what we see there, we get in the both in the terms of variables log y log x. Then our constant is comes out in terms of log x. Then what we have, 1 by 2 log 1 plus y square equal to log absolute of x plus log c. Now it's a log m plus n, and it's kind of a log m into n. 1 by 2 log 1 plus y square equal to log m into n. Then we have log multiplying with this type 2 log 1 plus y square 2 into log cx, log 1 plus y square to log cx whole square, or 1 plus y square equal to cx whole square. Now we have to put the value x equal to 1, y equal to 0. Then we get the value. When we are going to put the here, what do we put here? Here we put the value. This is our equation 1. X equal to 1, y equal to 0. We get the value of c is equal to 1. Getting the value of c is equal to 1, again we put in the equation 1. Then we get our